Is there a way that people can manage that anxiety, managing anxiety?
Of course, there are ways of doing it. But I think, again, I did a lot of thinking about this last night before I knew I was going to do this, and I did a bit of research and chatted to a couple of people. And the core message that I want to say to everybody is anxiety is perfectly normal and healthy. Yeah? These anxiety, everything that's happening presses those buttons to anxiety. So the first thing is not to be frightened of it. That kind of tight feeling you've got in your tummy, and when thoughts just keep revolving round and you keep coming to negative conclusions all the time, that's literally, what anxiety is. And as I say, what I really want to say to people is, don't beat yourself up. This is perfectly normal. The issue is when it starts crossing boundaries and that anxiety is affecting how you're responding around to other people and to yourself. And everybody does that in different ways. You respond to anxiety, everything from closing down and actually just want to stay in bed, to, losing your temper, losing your boundaries because your anxiety is feeding fear. So the first thing is to acknowledge it. And again, I'm just going to leave you with two very clear ideas. If you know that your anxiety is running away with yourself and you're catastrophizing and you're feeding fear in yourself, find 5 or 10 minutes a day where you have your worry 10 minutes. It's, again, a very researched process that people are taught to do when you have anxiety, that you have 10 minutes of anxiety. Yes, and you think about it and you write the things down and you get it out of your head, okay? So if you know that anxiety is seriously affecting you on a daily basis, that's the one thing you can start doing now, okay? The next thing I want to say is find something for yourself and start today. It's never too late to start. Find something that is about self-care, loving yourself and being kind to you, okay? One of the things I'm going to suggest is, and I started to do this over Easter, don't get me wrong, I'm not living in some kind of Disney bubble where it's all perfect. We have some challenges over the past 4 days. And what I've done is 2 or 3 times a day, I've set my alarm and I literally go outside the house into the garden. Even if it's raining, I take an umbrella and take a cup of tea. And I just stand there and I just watch the world, watch the trees and the breeze, just have 5 minutes to myself, okay? So find something where every day, 2 or 3 times, you're just stopping and you're just thinking about yourself and just letting it all wave over you, yeah? Very basic technique. But we all need 5 minutes of complete, clear headspace.
Yeah, I think that's...
Don't be frightened of it. That's the major thing I want to say to people. It is an awful thing, anxiety, because it does it. Just thinking about it now, it creates tension and pressure. But don't be frightened of it. This too will pass. Very famous man said that, I believe. Things will change. This is not how we will all be in weeks and months to go. There's more challenges, more uncertainty, which can feed more anxiety. But the story or the narrative that you tell yourself is, all I can do is with today. How do I get through today the best way I can? These are anxiety times. People look at me, and there are a lot of people in my professional world who think, she's incredibly resistant. She's like a rock. She doesn't fold. Of course I damn well do. Yeah. I just choose my moments quietly. Yeah. But it's real for all of us. So it's a bit of kindness to yourself. Find something to do nicely for yourself. And whether that's just finding a pot of face cream and spending a minute in the bathroom putting some cream on, or going for a walk on your own and going to look and find something beautiful to look at, whether that's, a flower, a bit of sunshine, I don't know what it is, but start to look after yourself, because we're in for the long haul.